Hey everyone, welcome back. In the last video, we installed the Arduino IDE. Now let's take a tour of interface just so you know where everything is before we start writing the code. So go ahead and open the Arduino IDE. You should see a clean window with some code already written here, that is setup and the loop function. Don't worry about this codes, we will get into details later. So let's begin at the very top, the menu bar. You will see a menu like File, Edit, Sketch, Tool, Help. Here are the few important ones. In the File menu, this is where you can create new sketch, open an existing one, save the sketch, and access the examples. There are tons of examples you can open and see the code and play with it. The next important menu is Sketch menu. Okay, so here you will find the option to verify and upload the code. You will also find the option to add new library. The next menu is tools. This is super important. This is where you will select your Arduino board. Okay, there are tons of board. There are different board which you can select. You can select the COM port on which port your Arduino board is connected. Okay, you will find tools like serial monitor, serial plotter under this tool menu. So we will revisit this menu whenever we need it, but it's good to know where they are now. Just below the menu bar is the toolbar. This icon give you quick access to the most used action. Okay. First one is verify. It at the first one is verify. This compile your code and check for error. The next one is the upload. This send your code to the Arduino board. Okay. So the third one is the debug. This is for debugging your code. The fourth one is for selecting the port. So you can select the port from here also and from the tool menu also. So it is very important to select the correct port because if you select the wrong port, you will not be able to communicate with your Arduino board correctly and you will not be able to send your code there. Okay. Just below the toolbar, we have the code editor. Okay. This whole space is for writing your code. Okay. Here you will notice two default function. One is the setup function and one is the loop function. This default function will be present in every Arduino sketch. We will break them down later. For now, just know this is where the action happens. So below the editor is the output or message area. When you verify or upload your code, this section will show you some helpful messages like error, success, notification, or any kind of hint. If something doesn't work, always check here first. On the left, you will also see some additional tabs. Okay, so we will explore this one by one. The first one is the sketchbook. Whichever sketch, whichever code you are writing and saving on your computer, it all will be listed out here. Okay, so it is for your quick access. So here you will see it is prompting to sign in to Arduino Cloud. So this is optional. If you want, you can sign into our Arduino Cloud. Okay, so this will help you to store your sketches code in cloud, so you can edit it anytime in browser also. Arduino have that cloud ID, so you can directly edit your code there and test it out. Okay. The next tab is board manager. Now the Arduino IDE support Arduino boards. Apart from that, you support other vendor boards also like ESP32, STM32. So you can add the support for those board by installing the relevant board package. Okay. The third tab is library manager. So whenever you are making any Arduino project, you will be using a lot of sensors. Okay. For those sensors, the code are already available. You just need to install the library and you can integrate those sensor with your Arduino board. Fourth tab is for debugging. So do check if your board, if your Arduino, so do check if your Arduino board is supporting the debugging mode. Okay. For now, Arduino Uno is not supporting a debugging mode, but mind you, debugging is a very essential part of the coding and it will really help you if you are doing a very complex project. The fifth tab is the search. Okay. Here you can search for any keyword, any variable name, any function name. If your project is very large and you don't know where the code is, you can directly search it here and it will show you all the occurrence of those. Okay. Just like I have searched loop, it is showing me loop here. Okay. If I click, see, this is highlighted. And that's it. Your basic tour of the Arduino IDE is completed. Now that you are familiar with the interface, we are ready to write and upload our first real sketch in the next video. Thanks for watching.